to another video of Peaches Without Cream. I'm the peach that doesn't need any cream, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to the friendship. This is Captain Peachy speaking, and thank you very much for choosing to sail with us. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the cruise. Yeah, wow guys, it's been a while. It's been a minute. It's been forever actually, okay? But what matters is I'm here now, and I'm not even going to try and go on about why I haven't been here or why I'll probably disappear again. What matters is I'm giving content now, and I hope you're gonna enjoy it. So as you can see from the title of this video today, guys, I'll be doing a when last did you. Last night I put up the question item, but that thing on Instagram where you put the thing and then people put the thing. So yeah, I did that, and then you guys like sent your questions through, and yeah, before I waste any more of your time, let me just get into it. Actually, before I get into it, guys, can I just say my followers on Instagram are a bit wild, of which most of them are my subscribers. Even most of these questions are just like, first of all, guys, I just need to understand why you're asking me about my sex life. Okay, le concern de ka nna le batla go nzamanyana le nthisenyana. I don't understand, okay? But yeah, 90% of the questions had something to do with that, but I'll try to answer the way you expected me to answer and give full detail about everything that you asked about, okay? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna read the first question now, which is obviously, when last did you have sex? And I have about 5 questions asking the same thing. Like, guys, I get what did but to answer that, I do not participate in ungodly activities, okay? So I have never before done anything of that sort. I hope. If you missed that, but yeah. The second one said, when last did you have a boyfriend or a bite at least? Guys, can I just say, I know I'm always posting about how single I am and always making noise, but just because I post that I'm single doesn't mean that I'm single. And just because I said that means that I'm not single means that I'm not single, okay? I just be posting. You'll never know if I actually am or not. But the last time I had a boyfriend was hectic. I think 2 years ago. 2.5 years ago, yes. I bite. We don't do that here. The next question says, when last did you help me find a girlfriend? If I can't find a person for myself, how am I supposed to help you find a person for yourself? Get a hell. When last did you cry? I barely cry, guys. Let me tell you something about me. I cry like a man. I cry in bulk. You understand? If I cry today, I'm probably gonna cry for a very long time, because I'm also crying about something that happened in 2004 that I'm only remembering now, that I never got to cry about. And yeah, I rarely cry, but when I do, I make sure. And I'm shooting this video on a Wednesday. The last time I cried was Sunday. Yeah. When last did you see your best friend? I have multiple, as I've mentioned in my other videos, but I saw most of them this weekend on Saturday. I saw the others yesterday, and there's one that I haven't seen in forever. And forever, I mean over 2 years, guys. Now, I miss that girl. But yeah, when last were you actually happy? Guys, can't they? I saw her putsonyana tsa go retshega. Why le potse di siratsanyana yana? Because wow, that is a very difficult question to answer. Actually happy, like genuinely, like from the bottom of my heart, without having to worry about anything else, it was probably in 2018, because ever since like towards the end of 2018 until now, life has just been like going like this, like yo. So yeah, in 2018, that's when I genuinely remember being happy and doing things and just my heart always smiling. I'm not saying my heart is not smiling now, it does, but like I think more about my problems because I have a lot of them now than I did then. So it used to smile more than it does now. I hope I'm making sense. But yeah, when last did you go to the cinema? About 3 months ago. Yeah, I think 3 months ago. I'm not big on movies, so I rarely go to the cinema. I rarely watch movies. So yeah. One last, oh, another one about quietus. When last did you engage in quietus? I did explain that I don't participate in ungodly activities, but yeah. When last did you have a sex dream? Guys, wait, before I answer this, I'm actually scared to answer because apparently you having a sex dreams, apparently you having a sex dream means that you have a spiritual husband. I don't know anything about these things, and I don't know if it affects you only if you believe in them, or even if you don't, that's what it means. And now I'm scared to answer because what if I have a billion spiritual husbands and maybe that's why I'm single? Like, I'm saying, guys, I actually need to have a video about this with somebody who understands it better. Hey guys, it's really been a while, hey, like you can tell. But yeah, I need somebody who understands the whole thing better so that they come and explain the whole thing to me and the other people who don't know anything about it. But when last? Dog, I don't even remember what I had for lunch yesterday. How am I supposed to remember this? Maybe 3 months ago? Yeah, about 3. I would like to think that it's been about 3 months. When last did you have the time of your life? I have the time of my life every time I'm with my friends, but proper. Like proper. It was 2019 March when I was in Cigar and Focalistic was there. If you know me, guys, you know I'm a very huge fan of Foca, and that day I couldn't function, okay? I just couldn't. But yeah, that's the last time I remember being like, oh my god. Moving on. When last did you get so drunk you woke up messed up, get hangover? For the sake of my family members, or anybody else that I know that knows my family members that's watching this, I am a child of God and I pray every day, okay? But when was that? It was January 2020. Yeah, I think it was the 8th. No, the 9th. Yeah, the 9th of January 2020. That's the last time. No, actually, I'm lying. It was sometime last year. Yo, guys. Yo. Ha. I'll never forget that day. My friends keep talking about this, which is not true. But yes, that day, guys, I couldn't even eat. I was shaking the whole morning. I couldn't even drink water or tea. Nothing was going down my throat that day. But yeah. When last did you fart in public? Most probably yesterday, because sometimes, guys, when you're just walking and then it just comes out and you didn't plan for it to happen, it happens a lot more than you'd think. Okay, I'm forever just out there giving people gas, which is not a good thing. I don't know why I said that with so much enthusiasm. I hope nobody who is thinking of putting a ring on this finger is watching this. But moving on, when last did you go to church? 2018. No, I'm lying. The end of 2019, I think December. The first or second week of December. And then COVID happened after that, so I never really went to church again. When last did you speak with God? This morning, but to have like a proper conversation with him. must have been last year. No, yeah, last year, mid last year. I mean, I talk to God every day, but like money gets straight yeah, it was last year. One last, did you shoot your shot? First of all, I will never in my guys, nobody can ever say anything that will convince me to shoot my shot ever again, because the last time I tried that thing, child, I was so embarrassed, okay? Because guys, I literally shot my shot and that guy said, yo, ehe, ke mathata.
Yo, ehe, ke mathata.
My twist. Guys, ke mathata. Ke mathata. At least say thank you, something. Ke mathata. Yo, I have never in my life been that embarrassed. And from that day onwards, I saw to myself that I would rather cook rice one by one. I will never, ever shoot my shot. Ever. Okay? Oh, did I even answer the question? No, I didn't. It was last year during lockdown. I don't know if it's the first lockdown or the second one, but somewhere between those two, April or May. When last did you believe in yourself? Guys, why are you able to like, I just like, we're here to hee hee ha ha and have fun. Now you're making me think about my life and my life problems and believe in myself. Hey, I'm gonna have to think like far back. I think 2017, dog. Because like I said, ever since 2018, things have just not been looking good for your girl, but we smelled through everything. But yeah, 2017, that's when I believed in myself and thought like I had potential and everything and all those cute things that you guys do about your lives. When last did you kiss someone you liked? Does it count if I don't like the person anymore? Like, I liked them then, but now I don't. But if that's the case, it was February 2020. When last did you tell yourself you're gorgeous, in brackets, because you are? So bad, I like it. Please. I don't know. I never tell myself these things because, guys, I always think this, okay, what if I tell myself that and you know, I'm that bitch that I think I am, and I'm not confident and then people are just like, you know, I always have that fear. I always have that fear, so I never tell myself. I wait for people to tell me. So yeah. When last did you get diarrhea? Monday. Yeah, 2 days ago. It was handling me. When last did you check your partner's phone? First of all, ma'am, I'm gonna need to have a partner for me to check their phone. It was back then, man, when I was in that relationship that messed me up. 2018. Yeah, 2018. When last did you go on vacation? Get broke. So I get money to go on any sort of vacation. I'm always on a staycation in my house and my room. But when last? Never. I've never been on a vacation, eh? I've never packed my bags and say I'm going to have the time of my life at this place. No. When last did you get into a relationship? Or the beginning of the relationship, or yeah. Guys, I don't know how to answer these questions, because when you say when last did I get into a relationship, like when the relationship started or when the last time I was in a relationship and it ended, like, you know, I don't know if I'm making sense, but I understand what I'm saying. But the last time I got into a relationship was 2019. 2019, yeah. When last did you break the law? I'm a law-abiding citizen. I don't do anything that... Guys, I'm a good child, okay? My parents know this. Okay, maybe they don't because they're forever shouting at me for small. I'm so much of a good child that I get shouted at for not washing a cup. Like, you know how that's a very small thing, and other people are getting shouted at for being in jail and doing drugs? Yeah, I'm a good kid, so I never really do anything that's wild. The only time I can say I broke the law, like recently, was just buying beverages, because it's now illegal to... there's alcohol ban, so yeah, we can't buy them. So it was just buying beverages, more distracting, and yeah, that's the worst thing I can think of. When last did you look sexy? Gadi 20, was it the 20 or the 21? Anyway, a week before Speedy's birthday, and I was stunning. Okay, I'll serve you guys on Instagram in a bit. But yeah, when last did you drip for the gods? Same day. When last did you say I love you? Last night. Yeah, last night. I tell my best friend that I love her every evening when I say good night. So yeah. When last did you shower? Batung. Do I look like moto? Imagine such a juicy peach. It's Habami. Why would you think that I don't shower often? What gave you that idea? I showered like before I started shooting this video. When last did you lie to your parents? Yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. I'm a good child, so I don't tell like lies that are... it's just lies that, hey, I can stay chicken, science, that type of thing. I'm a good child. I told you guys that. When last did you kiss someone? When last, guys, yo, hey, ho rough, go know your worth, okay? I'm gonna have to think about this one. It was last year, December. Yeah. Kinda. It depends. Do you mean like do that type, or just an emba? Because if it's an emba, it was the first of, yeah, New Year's. I was embarrassing my friend because Happy New Year, my friend, I love you. And yeah, but before that it was December 2020. When last did you get asked out on a date? You have I ever been on a date? Let's start there. It's always these ones, these parties, but on chakale, never get dressed. I'll pick you up at 7 and we're going somewhere, you know. But yo, when last, guys? Hi, not that was full of them, guys, because I'm literally always in the house doing absolutely nothing. It was last year, December, and my friend took me out. It's not like oh my god, this man's there, you know, looking like a snack type of thing. No, I was just out with a friend. When last did you pee on the side of a road during a road trip? It was probably 2018 type of thing, and that's not even a proper road trip, but yeah, 2018. When last did you cook a favorite meal for your family? It was this Sunday. Those people are blessed to have me in their lives because I make fire food. Fire. When last did you cry? When last did you pee on yourself? Never. When I was a baby. Yeah. Yes. Why would you ask this? Do adults often pee on themselves? Because I'm concerned. Hey, I am. When last did you drink chibuku? Ow. A fish like me. Hey, Batong, I'm a woman of standards. Don't be stupid, okay?
You want to have I'm a woman of standard. Yeah, don't be stupid.
I've never in my life. When last did you drink alcohol? It was on Sunday. When last did you get cuddles? Batong litla la la len trigger relay. Because guys, I am like this in my life right now. I am the way I was born. Like I'm alone. Like alone. Ke mozwenya. Yo. When last? It was this year, April, actually. We went on a camping trip, guys, and I got cuddles from Unks because Unks is the only person who loves me enough to give me cuddles. Who needs a boyfriend when you have a best friend, guys? Who? Not me. When last did you go on a date? I answered that. When last did you go shopping? Oh, last month. Yeah, last month. When last did you speak Russian? I'm not in Russia. Why would I be speaking Russian? To who? If not to Speedy? Oh, actually, it was this Sunday morning. No, Saturday. Yeah, it was Saturday. I was on a video call with my friend and we spoke a little. Although Kiniki Soroba all the way because I haven't spoken Russian in forever. When last did you do something purely for your happiness, regardless of how your folks feel about it? Oh, 2017. Yep. No, actually, I'm lying. 2019. And I'm not even talking about guys doing something extreme. Like I said, I'm a very good child. And this thing, the last thing that I did for my happiness was getting my dreads, because I've been wanting dreads my whole life, and my mom was just like, it's a monkey yan. And I get got the red. So yeah, 2019 I finally got it and I was so happy. But before that, it was me getting my piercing in 2017 because I knew my parents would never allow me to do it, and I'm just like, oh well, YOLO. And I did it anyway, and I love my piercing, guys. Like, every day I look at it, I'm just like, wow. And to get into the last few questions, because one, this video is already too long. Two, most of these questions are very repetitive. It's when last did you engage in coitus? When last did you have a boyfriend? When I get to anyway, when last did you do something spontaneous? Guys, I really don't have an interest in life, hey? I don't. Corey, the thing is, one, I have very strict parents, so it's very hard for me to ever try to do anything because I'll be in trouble. And I am the good child, so I can't get into trouble. And yeah, I never really do anything wild. So the last time I was spontaneous was probably when I got my piercing. Yeah, 2017. When last did you do something completely selfish in the name of choosing yourself? Again, guys. How about when last did you do a voice show? You know, something that will make me think about my life problems. I don't know, maybe like 2 months ago when I was just like not really talking to anyone like actively like that, and like avoiding calls and all of that because I felt like I didn't have anything much more to give to anyone because I was in a very bad place. I know that was selfish because maybe someone really needed me at that moment, and I just chose to ignore them because I needed to sort myself out, which makes sense though because I need to be in a proper state for me to say I can help you with anything. So I was thinking of the both of us. It wasn't really selfish. I was fixing myself so that I can help you. You understand? But yeah, I can say that was very selfish of me. A little selfish, actually, not very selfish. And the last question is, when last were you asked, have you eaten? Because nobody cares about me like that. Anyway, one, this could mean two things because the person who sent this is somebody who associates themselves with people from the west side of Africa a lot, and apparently people from the west side show how they care for you or how they love you by asking if you have eaten. It's like, yeah, you know, when a West African asks you when last did you eat or have you eaten, that's them, they're practically saying I love you. So it's either this person is asking me when last I around Western Africans that cared enough to ask me when last I have eaten, or genuinely when somebody really cared about when last I ate, which is, I don't know, to both scenarios. The first one would be 2018 and the second one would be, oh, Monday. It wasn't that long ago, and it was by my dad, just him being a loving dad and asking me if I've eaten. But otherwise, nobody ever cares what I eat. Nobody ever wants to buy me food. Can't tell you, Jamba. But yeah, guys, that brings us to the end of the video. I hope this wasn't too long, because I have a problem with long videos because I talk too much. I feel like I've been talking for the past 30 minutes, okay? And I still want to talk some more. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I answered your questions the way you expected me to. And you did enjoy this little, Q&A type of thing. And I would like to say thank you very much, actually, to all those that sent them questions through. I'm actually surprised that you guys sent this many questions, and they're not even a lot. But usually, you guys don't want to participate when I ask you things on Instagram and on my WhatsApp. Why? Why? But this time you guys did better, okay? And thank you very much for that. Thank you very much for tuning in. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like the video, to comment, share your love and everything in the comment section below. Share this video with everyone, and if you haven't subscribed already, please make sure to click on the subscribe button and turn it gray, and switch on your notification bell so that you get notified every time this peach drops a video, so that you get a slice of this peach, guys. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.